Welcome everybody to tutorial number 9. On this tutorial we're just going to create a simple heat exchanger. We're gonna custom create it, and it's going to be a short one hopefully. And on the next one I'm going to show you how to add two little support system for that heat exchanger, and hopefully also how to add your heat exchanger as a equipment into your system or your drawing. So let's get started. So everybody should have this structure going on right now, including the pipes and the tank. First thing we're going to do, make sure that we're actually on our right layer. So from the home tab, go to layers. From the drop down menu, let's choose equipments. Perfect. And now what we're going to do, just select only your the grid, and under again home ribbon and visibility, go ahead and click on hide others. Perfect. Make sure that your user defined coordinate system is actually 500 millimeter above the ground, so the second point of your grid horizontally vertically speaking, because we're going to need that. So let's go ahead and click on the top here, or you can also choose that from right here. You can click on the custom view, because if you have moved it, it should say custom view, and you can choose top. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go back to the home tab, and under equipments we're going to create a new equipment by clicking on this button. So for you guys, you should be I just MTR on something else, so I'm gonna walk you step by step how to create a heat exchanger. It's not the same heat exchanger as we're going to use for our actual project, but it's nonetheless, it's just an example. So go on this drop down menu and let's go to heat exchangers, and under heat exchanger choose new horizontal heat exchanger. Now for me, bunch of stuff shows up on shape. For you, if it shows up on shape anything, these are showing up because I've already done it once. So go ahead and just remove them all. I'm going to walk you through how to do it step by step. So you should all of you should be on this page right now under heat exchanger, and nothing under the shape. So go ahead and click on the add button. First thing we're going to choose is a atmospheric head, and we're going to add 5 cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to close off with another atmospheric head. Now you would see once we actually draw that how this sequence plays out. I will talk about it then. So now we need to change and define all the dimensions. So for the atmospheric head, select the very first one, and let's change the diameter to 500. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you all the dimensions again in the screen later on as well, so you can pause and make sure you enter the right one. And so from the first cylinder, my diameter is going to be 500, and my length or height here, because it's horizontal, will be 400. Cylinder 2, we're gonna have a diameter of 600 and a length of only 100. And the middle cylinder, we're gonna have diameter of 500 and a length of 4500, so 4500 millimeter. And then the next cylinder, we're going to have a diameter of 600 and a height of 100. And the very last one, again, diameter of 500. Let's make the length as 400. And last but not least, unit number 7 is a atmospheric head. Let's make the diameter 500. Now once you have done these are all the 7 little shapes here. I have brought up the Excel spreadsheet again, so go ahead and pause it now. Okay, So now that you have gotten all those dimensions ready, let's go back to our little create equipment what do you call window, and under the general, go ahead and click on tag, and we're going to assign the number 1, press enter, and the elevation we're going to enter as 1000 millimeter. That means from our first platform it should be 1000 millimeter in the air. So go ahead and click create. Now approximately put it just where I am putting it right now. Doesn't really matter exact location, but just try to do it as much close to, okay, so that's good enough. And the rotation, we'll keep it at 0 degrees. Press enter, or left click again. That should be it. Okay, let's take a look now how it looks. Okay, let's go back to SW isometric view, and we'll select our orbiter. Here is a problem I can see. So for some reason AutoCAD is thinking I'm talking from the bottom, but I'm not, even though my user defined coordinate system is there. So all we're going to do is we're going to select our little what do you call heat exchanger and start typing move. Then it's going to ask you to specify a base point. I'm going to specify that one and take it to that one. Now let's select our, oh, there we go, select our little thing again, heat exchanger. And if you don't have this properties window, just start typing properties and open this window, and let's see what it says on its elevation. Okay, see, this is the problem here. It still sends 500, but we know that it's not. AutoCAD sometimes acts up. So for now, that's all we're going to do. Let's show all so we can see where it's exactly situated, so you guys can use it as a reference. As you can see, it's kind of floating in the air. On the next video, we're going to create 2 little support systems for it, really 2 boxes, so it can hold it up. Either the manufacturer of that little heat exchanger would provide you guys with the design of a support system, or you will have a structural engineer doing it. So okay, that's all for this video. I will see you guys next time.